3D printing has come a long way. What once felt like science fiction, the ability to create physical objects from digital designs, is now one of the most exciting, fast-growing technologies in the world. Over the last decade, we've watched printers get faster, smarter, and more accessible. And in 2024, one brand continues to make waves by redefining what's possible for creators, engineers, and makers. That brand is Elegoo. Today, we're diving deep into their newest innovation, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon, a next-generation CoreXY 3D printer that blends speed, precision, and intelligence in a way that feels futuristic yet practical. Whether you're a designer printing complex parts, a hobbyist making art, or a professional developing prototypes, this printer has been engineered to meet your needs and even exceed them. Let's start with the design and build quality. At first glance, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon looks sleek, modern, and sturdy. It's built around a rigid metal frame that minimizes vibration even at high speeds, ensuring excellent print quality. The design is fully enclosed, not only to reduce noise but also to maintain a stable internal temperature, something crucial when printing with high-performance materials like ABS, ESA, or carbon fiber-filled filaments. One of the first things that stands out is its carbon fiber reinforced CoreXY structure. That's where the carbon in the name comes from. Elegoo didn't just choose carbon fiber for marketing, it's there for performance. The CoreXY mechanism is already known for delivering fast, accurate movement. By reinforcing key structural components with carbon fiber, Elegoo has made the Centauri even more stable, reducing mechanical flexing and improving long-term durability. The result is high-speed printing that doesn't compromise on accuracy. Now, let's talk about print speed, one of the most impressive aspects of this machine. The Elegoo Centauri Carbon is capable of reaching speeds of up to 600 millimeters per second and accelerations up to 20,000 millimeters per second squared. Those are serious numbers. It's among the fastest printers in its class. But what's even more impressive is that this speed doesn't come at the cost of print quality. Thanks to input shaping, vibration compensation, and AI-assisted motion control, your print stays sharp, smooth, and detailed, even when you push the machine to its limits. Inside, you'll find a large build volume, perfect for ambitious projects. With a print area of around 300 by 300 by 300 millimeters, it gives you the flexibility to print big models or multiple small parts simultaneously. Whether it's a detailed cosplay helmet, a large engineering prototype, or several miniatures at once, the Centauri Carbon has the space and precision to get it done. One of the key upgrades on this model is its dual-gear direct drive extruder. This design provides consistent filament feeding and excellent grip, reducing the chance of under-extrusion and improving print reliability, especially with flexible materials like TPU. Combined with a high-flow hotend, it ensures fast melting and smooth extrusion, even during long prints at high speeds. Another major strength is the AI-powered printing system. The Elegoo Centauri Carbon integrates a smart camera with AI defect detection, meaning it can spot potential print failures, spaghetti errors, or layer shifts automatically. If something goes wrong, the printer can pause the job, send you an alert, and wait for your input. This feature saves both time and filament, turning potential print disasters into recoverable moments. Now, let's talk about user experience, because performance means little if the printer isn't intuitive to use. Elegoo has done an amazing job streamlining setup and operation. Out of the box, the Centauri Carbon comes pre-assembled and factory calibrated. You can go from unboxing to printing your first model in under 20 minutes. The auto bed leveling system ensures the first layer is perfect every time, one of the most critical factors for a successful print. The user interface is also a big highlight. The 7-inch color touchscreen feels responsive and modern, with an easy-to-navigate menu layout. You can control everything from loading filament and adjusting temperature to monitoring print progress and viewing time estimates. It's designed to be beginner-friendly while still offering the advanced settings that experienced makers love. Connectivity is another area where Elegoo has stepped up. The Centauri Carbon supports Wi-Fi, LAN, and USB connectivity, giving you multiple ways to send files and monitor prints. You can also use the Elegoo Cloud App, which allows remote control, live monitoring, and even camera time-lapse recording of your prints. Imagine checking on your 10-hour print from your phone while you're out running errands. That's the kind of convenience we're talking about. When it comes to print quality, this machine really delivers. Thanks to its enclosed build chamber, precise motion system, and advanced cooling setup, you get clean edges, smooth walls, and dimensional accuracy that rival much more expensive printers. Layer lines are minimal, bridging is solid, and even small details come out sharp. Whether you're printing decorative models, mechanical parts, or artistic pieces, the Centauri Carbon maintains consistent quality from start to finish. The carbon filtration system is another thoughtful touch. Printing with some materials, especially ABS, can produce odors or fine particles. The built-in air filtration helps minimize that, making it more comfortable to print indoors. Combined with quieter operation, the Centauri Carbon is well-suited for both home and professional environments. Let's take a moment to discuss materials. This printer is compatible with a wide range of filaments: PLA, PETG, ABS, ESA, nylon, and carbon fiber composites. Because of its strong extruder and enclosed build chamber, it can handle materials that other printers struggle with. That flexibility opens up opportunities for printing durable, functional parts, not just decorative ones. For engineers or makers building prototypes, it's a huge advantage. Maintenance is straightforward too. The print bed is a flexible magnetic PI plate, which makes removing finished prints easy. Just pop them off once the bed cools. The printer also features quick swap nozzles and accessible components, meaning you can perform routine maintenance without frustration. Elegoo even designed the internal cable management cleanly, so everything looks organized and professional. Now, let's talk about the real-world experience of using the Centauri Carbon. Imagine you're working on a 20-hour print, a large architectural model, for example. You start the print in the evening, and by the next morning, the printer has already completed most of it flawlessly. The enclosed chamber keeps the temperature stable overnight, the AI system prevents filament issues, and you wake up to a beautiful, fully formed piece. That's what makes the Centauri Carbon so exciting: reliability. Let's move to pros and cons.
Pros.
Carbon fiber reinforced CoreXY frame for strength and precision. Extremely fast print speeds up to 600 millimeters per second. Large 300 by 300 by 300 millimeters build volume. Dual gear direct drive extruder with high flow hotend. AI defect detection with smart camera. Enclosed chamber for high temperature materials. Auto leveling and vibration compensation. Excellent print quality across multiple materials. Quiet operation with air filtration. Wi-Fi, LAN, and cloud connectivity with mobile app. Beautiful 7-inch touchscreen and intuitive interface. Easy maintenance with flexible PI build plate.
Cons.
Higher price point than entry-level printers. The AI camera requires strong lighting for best performance. The large size takes up significant desk or workshop space. Not ideal for absolute beginners who only print small decorative models. Now, let's put this into context by comparing it with other high-end 3D printers. Against competitors like the Bamboo Lab P1S Combo or the Creality K1 Max, the Centauri Carbon holds its own, and in some areas, even surpasses them. It's quieter, has a stronger structure, and the AI detection system is extremely refined. While Bamboo Lab might win in ecosystem integration, Elegoo's strength lies in raw performance, material versatility, and openness. It's compatible with many slicers and filament brands, giving users freedom. Speaking of slicers, the Centauri Carbon works seamlessly with Elegoo Curaw and Orca Slicer, offering pre-tuned profiles optimized for speed and precision. The slicer interface is intuitive, allowing easy adjustment of layer height, infill, and supports. For experienced users, the advanced settings unlock even more control over retraction, acceleration, and temperature behavior. In a professional environment, the Centauri Carbon shines as well. Small businesses and engineers can use it for rapid prototyping, low-volume production, or functional part manufacturing. Because of its consistency and repeatability, it's also great for print farms. Imagine running multiple Centauri units side by side, each churning out parts with industrial-level precision. That's scalable 3D printing made accessible. For creative users, it's equally powerful. Artists, prop makers, and designers will appreciate the large build volume and smooth finish quality. Printing large sculptures, cosplay gear, or custom decor pieces is easier than ever. And because the printer can handle carbon fiber and nylon filaments, those props and parts can be both lightweight and incredibly strong. One aspect that often goes underappreciated is energy efficiency. Despite its power, the Centauri Carbon has optimized heating systems that reduce energy waste. The chamber insulation helps retain heat, meaning less power is needed to maintain temperature. The LED lighting system inside the printer is low energy, but bright enough for clear visibility during operation. Now, let's talk about longevity and reliability. Elegoo designed this machine to be a long-term investment. The use of high-quality stepper motors, premium bearings, and reinforced mechanics means it can run continuously for hundreds of hours without degradation. Combined with firmware updates and cloud-based monitoring, it stays modern and dependable for years. For anyone new to 3D printing, the Centauri Carbon also offers plenty of support. Elegoo's documentation is detailed and clear, the community is active, and online tutorials make learning easy. Even if you've never owned a printer before, the automatic calibration and AI guidance features lower the learning curve dramatically. Now, let's step back and look at what this all means. The Elegoo Centauri Carbon isn't just a machine, it's a symbol of how far desktop 3D printing has come. 10 years ago, a printer with this kind of speed, intelligence, and build quality would have cost several $1,000s. Today, Elegoo has made it attainable for creators, small businesses, and hobbyists alike. In essence, this printer represents a new era, one where professional-grade tools are within reach of everyday people. You no longer need to compromise between quality, speed, and affordability. The Centauri Carbon gives you all three. So to wrap it all up, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon 3D printer is a powerhouse. It's fast, smart, precise, and built to last. Whether you're an artist, an engineer, a teacher, or a small business owner, it empowers you to bring your ideas to life faster, cleaner, and with professional-grade results. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps others discover the channel. Subscribe if you love deep dives into the latest tech and 3D printers, and don't forget to comment below. What's the first thing you'd print with the Elegoo Centauri Carbon? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Before we finish, let's take a few minutes to go even deeper into the real-life potential of the Elegoo Centauri Carbon, not just as a 3D printer, but as a creative tool that changes how we design, make, and think. Think about how technology evolves. Phones became smartphones, televisions became smart TVs, and now 3D printers are becoming smart fabrication devices. The Centauri Carbon represents that shift perfectly. It's no longer just a printer that follows commands, it's a thinking machine that assists you. With built-in AI, smart calibration, and predictive algorithms, it anticipates problems before they happen, adapts to different materials, and continuously improves print consistency. Let's consider education and learning. In schools and universities, 3D printing is transforming STEM programs. The Centauri Carbon's reliability and enclosed design make it ideal for classrooms, safe, quiet, and predictable. Students can print mechanical parts, robotics components, or design prototypes with ease. Teachers no longer have to worry about endless calibration issues or failed prints mid-lesson. For institutions, that stability is gold. In the medical and engineering sectors, the benefits are equally powerful. Engineers can use it to prototype structural parts, drone frames, and complex mechanical systems. In medical fields, custom prosthetics, orthotic devices, or anatomical models can be printed quickly and affordably. The dimensional accuracy of the Centauri Carbon ensures that what's designed digitally translates perfectly into the real world. No distortion, no warping, no rough edges. Let's also talk about sustainability. 3D printing already helps reduce waste compared to traditional manufacturing, and Elegoo takes that further. The Centauri Carbon's efficient power usage and material compatibility allow creators to print smarter, using recycled or biodegradable filaments. Combined with precise extrusion control, There's less wasted material, less failed print volume, and less plastic in the trash. For eco-conscious creators, that matters. The emotional side of this machine is something often overlooked. There's something magical about watching an idea turn into reality right before your eyes. You start with a concept, a sketch, a 3D model, and within hours, you're holding it in your hands. That moment of creation never loses its thrill. With the Centauri Carbon, that process becomes even more seamless and inspiring because you spend less time troubleshooting and more time creating. ETs, not forget about business applications. For entrepreneurs and startups, this printer can be a small-scale manufacturing powerhouse. You can design and produce custom parts, prototypes, or products in-house, avoiding outsourcing costs and long lead times. This flexibility means faster iteration, lower production costs, and more creative freedom. In fact, many small companies start by using machines like the Centauri Carbon to bring their first products to market. And for hobbyists, it's a dream come true. Whether you're printing RC car parts, miniatures, cosplay gear, or home decor, this printer keeps up with your imagination. The combination of precision, speed, and reliability makes it feel less like a tool and more like a creative partner. Elegoo also made sure the Centauri Carbon is future-proof. Firmware updates continue to add new features, performance improvements, and compatibility tweaks. The printer evolves over time, ensuring it stays relevant for years to come. With the rapid pace of 3D printing technology, that's incredibly valuable. It means your investment keeps growing with you. To sum it all up, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon is not just about technical excellence. It's about empowerment. It empowers individuals, teams, and businesses to bring their visions to life faster, smarter, and more sustainably. It's built for those who see ideas not just as concepts, but as something tangible, something that can be made, improved, and shared. And maybe that's the real beauty of this printer. It takes something once limited to big labs and expensive workshops and puts it right on your desk. The future of creativity doesn't belong only to corporations. It belongs to you. So if you're ready to take that step, whether you're an artist, an innovator, or simply curious about the future of making, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon might be the perfect place to start. Because in the world of 3D printing, this machine doesn't just keep up with the future. It's helping to build it.